Hello, this is Keto Sister. Sorry to be checking in a little late, but today was that day. It's quite a day. Um, yes, thanks. Welcome back to my channel. And everything I share with you is about my experiences and or in my opinion only. With that being said, this morning's weight was 135.0. Wow. Yes. I told y'all it's still going in that downward spiral. So what I'm seeing is I'm really shouldn't be doing my weight on my refeed. So from now on, I'm only going to be doing my weight right before my fast is over, and which is not over yet because like I said, I'm extending my fast. I should have broke at 10 something this morning. It is now 2:13, and I may be going for me a walk, but at the same time I'm only doing that because I'm going for my grandson's birthday and I want my eating window to be extended, so therefore I'm extending my fast. So it's a win-win. I don't want to break it and then extend my eating window, my win-win. But yes, let me share this with you all so that you'll see what I'm saying. That's why I don't worry about the scale like that, long as you're eating right. When I started this, it was July the 8th when I started back again. Last month I lost for the total month was 9 pounds. I had a week off and did 16/8, and within that week I did have me a little alcoholic beverage, but I kind of mainly stayed keto because I basically did carnivore, but the keto part was that I had some a sweet potato, baked potato. I took my own monk fruit sugar and my own butter to the restaurant with me, purse butter and purse brown sugar, monk fruit. And then also I had a whiskey or something like that. Then I went out another time for the New Year's, and I had some sweet potato fries, which I had that in seed oil and didn't realize why my joints was aching later after that. I just, kind of kept that to myself, but it was definitely, I felt the effects of that seed oil because I hadn't had seed oil in a while. But with that, neither here or there, which it still should be shared, yes. But July the 8th, I started, and I started back at the same 9-pound weight loss because my weight ended up fluctuating, and then it went up to about 145, and then it came right on back down when I got ready to start this fast again. It was 140.6. Okay, cutting back in. That 140.6 on that July the 8th fasting window, number one. Number two, I had fasting window 137.6. So I went down 3 pounds. Number three, that fasting window before breaking was 136.4. I went down 1 more pound. Number one again, when I start my number one again, remember 1 is 24, 2 is 48, and 3 is 72. So I started my number one again. I went up 2 pounds. And then now today, in which is not really complete yet, but I'll update you if it went down further than that, but who knows? I ain't worried about that. So I'm just stick to the 135. So far, that's what it is, 135. And so the total from July the 8th fasting window to this number two before the number two eating window, fasting window, put it that way, the number two fasting window is 5.6 pounds. From that fast, from the start of this fast this month, the week into this month, until now, so far, I've lost 5.6 pounds total. So that's why, it go up here, go down there, go up here, go down there, but it's still going in the downward trend. And that is why I said don't let that scale kill you as long as you're eating right. And eating right, how do you know? You won't know unless you log your food. Go ahead and do your carb manager and stuff. And I even ate some of my, my chocolate nut muffins. I hadn't did nuts in, dang, forever. It's been a while. But I did them this time when I made those muffins. I did the Lily's stevia or whatever, and I'm gonna do them again until my chalk zero gets here. Because I'm getting toward maintenance mode, and I want to still see if that scale go down, down and stuff. So just to encourage, inspire, and motivate, like I try and do, because y'all do that to me as well, and I like that transparency with you all, and thank you for being here. But I'll be back because, like I said, I'm not gonna start recording I'm not gonna record my weight on my eating window again unless something funky happens that I need to tell y'all. But I'm gonna record on my fasting windows so I can loose this scale, because I've only been doing the scale this much because of you all, to show y'all how it's going. Now that I see what the trend is, you document. You got to take your notes and everything. It's like a journal. You document so you know what's working for you. Yeah, so long as I see what the trend is, I am documenting, and now I know I no longer need to be, discouraging myself, in which I said I already got to the point where I'm not worried about it, but I don't want to discourage you all either. Well, that's not working, so I wanted to go ahead and share this with y'all. From July the 1st, when I started the 9-pound weight loss from last month, 140.6, to now I'm 135.0. That is 41, no, going downward. Okay, 135. So that means I lost 5.6 pounds total. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take my walk, and hopefully I'll check this out about the fish. Some of y'all, a couple of y'all asked me about the fish, so I'm gonna see if they run over to me just from sensing me there, and then I'll start speaking and see if they come to me then. But I'll film it. Stay tuned. Okay, Keto sister here. I'm about to come up to the fish, so I'm gonna be quiet and I'm just gonna let y'all see, okay? Hold on. Hello, little fish. Hello. No, they hear and they sense you, y'all. They can hear you and they sense you, because they were coming over here just from me being quiet. I didn't go to the area where they were already in a school, so I come this way and they come running, and now they're going back. But they are awesome. I mean, awesome. I love it here. They are nice. See the fish? Hello. Hey, God's creatures. God's creation. Look at God's creation. Yes, very peaceful. I love this. Okay, I told y'all I'd share that with y'all. Let me go around to this other side to see if they follow me. All the way to the other side. See if they come this way, y'all. So now let me say something. See if they come. They coming through. I'm almost under the impression that that's the side they like. But when they're on this side, they run to that side. But now they're on the other side. Uh-oh, they're coming. They are coming. They are all coming. Look at them. OMG, look at them. Yep, they hear you. It's a lot of them too, y'all. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot, okay? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, that's enough. That's enough. So, okay, yes, y'all. So, like I said earlier, I'm going to start only recording my fasted, before breaking my fasted weight. Today, after walking, I'm not going to do it because I'm already to 135.0, which that makes me, from the time I started this fast, the 6 weeks total. It's been 7 weeks, but I had a week off. So those 6 weeks total, I lost 14 pounds, actually 14.6 pounds in 6 weeks since starting this fasting carnivore keto 1-2-3 challenge. And it was just something I came up with because I knew I had to do something different and, you know, kind of shock your body a little bit and then get it used to all the ways instead of just OMAD. Then you get a whole 1 day OMAD if you want, or eating window of 8 hours, or however you decide to do it intuitively. Then you get a whole 2 days. You can have a breakfast and a lunch, or a lunch and a dinner, because when you're eating this way, you don't really need 3 days. And then you have 3 days and you can just enjoy yourself, but eat low carb, carnivore, if that's what you do. I prefer carnivore, but being that I'm getting near maintenance mode, I don't want to be one of those that lose, that I look like nothing. I gotta keep everything that I do have. I gotta protect my assets, you know, literally. And so maintenance mode, still gonna be low carb, but I can do me 3 to 4 days carnivore and 2 to 3 days keto if that's what I desire. My type of keto, because I don't eat all the foods, but what food I desire. I can do my little treats, clean treats that I make and stuff. So if you're just not starting out, please don't do it what I'm doing. You can do the Fasting Carnivore-Keto 1-2-3 challenge. But if you're not in maintenance mode and you have a lot to lose, stick to your carnivore. It's very good benefits from there. My body wouldn't be where it's at today had I not got the benefits that I needed from keto and carnivore. I've gotten benefits from both. At one point when I was carnivore, I couldn't do keto because those vegetables, it wasn't the time for them. I needed to do carnivore and stuff. And then I knew which ones I could include and which ones I can't. I'm all right with jalapenos. I'm all right with avocado. I'm all right with asparagus. I'm all right with pickles. And I'm all right with greens. Cabbages, I love them. Sometimes they don't love me. Baby lima beans, I love them. Green lima beans. But they really don't love me. And I still desire them sometimes. But all of that, I just can't eat them back to back to back. Only one I think I can is the avocado, but I don't, because I like the benefits that I get from my meats. But like I said, all right, I'm gonna close this video out. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, like, thumbs up, and so I can continue to be in your feed. And I thank you for being here. I thank you. I will be back tomorrow, vlogging again, sharing what I ate, what I'm eating, my nutrients, what I'm eating and stuff, you know, and continuing to encourage, inspire, and motivate you while I encourage, inspire, and motivate myself. Bye-bye.